This afternoon, Fort Worth is preparing to open new testing sites for the coronavirus. Earlier this week, we told you about Fort Worth Mayor Betsy Price self-quarantining after coming into close contact with a person who has tested positive for the virus. The mayor tested negative and does not have COVID-19. She's working from home right now, where she joins us live. Mayor Price, how are you?
I'm good, Jason. How are y'all?
We are doing well. Give us a quick update on how you're doing. It's obviously a negative result, but I guess you've had an anxious few days, huh?
Yeah, it's a negative result, but I have 2 staff members who tested positive, so it's considered close exposure. So they've asked that I stay home and isolate for 14 days, and I'm doing that. And because I love people and like to be out, I'm struggling a bit with being in the house all the time.
Well, we appreciate you making time for us here. Fort Worth already has the testing centers at Walgreens, but you guys are about to announce, we understand, some more testing sites that will be opening up, within 24 hours?
You bet. We have 2 new sites coming up, one in the hospital district and one at the edge of Arlington, or actually in Arlington, that will be free to the public if you meet certain criteria. The eligibility, you've got to have symptoms or have had close exposure. You need to have a vehicle to get there, no health insurance, and you need to make an appointment.
And it's only for...
And they'll be free.
Go ahead, Mayor.
They'll be free. There's no cost to them if you meet the guidelines.
If you meet the criteria there. The city's stay-at-home order there in Fort Worth, it expires a week from today. Curious, do you think this might be extended?
Well, we're going to wait and see what the governor has to say on Monday or Tuesday, whichever day he's talking, and we'll either extend ours to match his or we'll just readjust it. We want to see where he stands on it and kind of dovetail them in together.
Mayor, a moment ago, we understand that the city of Dallas is looking at specific plans on how to reopen restaurants and businesses over here. As Fort Worth starting that process to look at how it might reopen restaurants, bars, and the economy there in the city?
Absolutely. We have a committee called CORE, which is the Committee on Reopening the Economy, that's made up of businessmen, restaurant owners, salon owners, a couple of my council members, some public health people who are looking at the data, see when it's appropriate to reopen and how we might go about that. What will we need? We need training classes, all kinds of stuff. I mean, they're really going to come up with a very robust plan to do that.
And real quickly here, we're out of time, but any timeline on that in the next couple of weeks, do you think, or when might this happen?
It's hard to say a timeline. We'll have their recommendations back mid next week, but we'll wait and see when we get the governor's recommendations and these recommendations come. I'm optimistic maybe mid-May or so.
All right, sounds good. Mayor Price, glad you're doing well. Good to see you again, and take care.
Great to see you. Thank you.
More news on WFAA News at 4 in just a moment.